Welcome to My Asshole Podcast. Let's get into it. Today is the 100th episode of the podcast. My goodness. Today is a day I've been waiting for a very long time, and a day I thought I was never going to hit. 100 episodes to me is wild. It is crazy. And I just have to thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey and, being here, whether, you got here in the middle or you've been here since episode 1. Just thank you for all the support, man. It has been crazy. The support is the reason why I kept doing it. And fine-tuning the show and getting it to the point that it's at now, where, we have super funny threads, we have awesome scenarios, some scenarios sent in by you guys. It's been crazy, so I'm going to give you guys a 2-hour-long extravaganza where we will be doing 2 threads today. We'll be doing a shit ton of scenarios, some of your scenarios, as well as just some random scenarios as well. It's gonna be a long one, so strap yourselves in and let's get into it. I just wanted to thank you guys so much, at the beginning of this show. But our first thread for today is, what did your ex do after breaking up with you? All right, so let's get into it. Got mad at me for not trying to get her back. She even said, "That proves you never loved me. If you did, you would have tried to get me back."
Bruh.
What if I don't want you back, bro? Like, what if I don't want you back? Like, come on. So is the reason why she broke up with him is because she was like testing his love or something? She was just like, you know what? I'm going to test if this motherfucker loves me. It's like, hey, you know what? Hey, Charles, I think we should break up. And Charles is like, oh, for real? All right, then. I guess if that's what you want to do. And then she's just like, you're not going to try to get me back? He's like, nah, you don't want to be with me no more. He's like, then you never loved me. If you're not trying to get back with me, it's like, you said you didn't want to be with me no more. What you mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Ridiculous. All my exes have completely ghosted me, and I don't know if that's their problem or mine. Yeah, bro. You kind of seem like the common denominator here. If all your exes ghosted you, I think you're the common denominator in this one. If I'm being honest with you, that yeah, I'm a little tough. She made her relationship with the guy she asked me not to worry about officially. Damn, son. She said, no, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. All right. No, don't worry about him. Okay, all right. Damn. I wonder how long she was fucking him before she actually left you to go be with him. Damn. Ooh, that one's tough. That one's tough, G. Goddamn. Called me to tell me he was planning to transition. Whoa. Sometimes I'm curious if he ever followed through on that plan. Oh, wow. Imagine dating a dude and then he's just like, hey, look, Sarah, I've always felt like I'm a woman trapped in a man's body, and you deserve better. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave this relationship and I'm gonna go be a woman. Like, the absolute explosion that would go on in a girl's head after some shit like that. They're just like, oh yeah, how did your last relationship ended? Oh, yes, he went ahead and decided he would like to be a woman. Yep. And they're like, the fuck? What did you do? You know what I mean? Like, what did you do, man? Did you fuck this dude up so bad that he decided he wanted to be a chick or something? Because that's how it feels, like, goddamn. Like, my God. Found and married the love of her life. I am about to do the same. All right, man. Hey. At least you guys understood that you weren't the right for each other and you got with some other people. Hey, man, W on that, all right? W on that. This nigga said cocaine. All right, man, we moving on. Oh, my goodness. Well, first, he told all my friends he broke up with me because I cheated on him. Wrong. Oh, this nigga out here lying. I broke up with him because he was abusive. Then he started calling me at 3 a.m. begging me to come hang out with him. Then he got fired from his job and kicked out of his apprenticeship and moved back into his parents' basement. I guess me waking him up to go to work really was the only reason he went. Wow.
Bruh.
No wonder she broke up with your bum ass. Come on, man. I hope he's doing better today. At the time, I thought he was young and immature and needed some help and could grow into a good dude. Maybe I was wrong, though. Hard to say since we're not in contact at all anymore. Damn, nigga. What the fuck are you doing? This man lost his girl and his life just crumbled down. Like, he lost his girl, and then that led to, and then he wanted to act all tough about it. Nah, I broke up with her because she was cheating on me.
Wrong.
Nah, bro, you were being a fucking bum, and she couldn't take it anymore. That's what actually happened. Like, come on, man. Who do you think you're fooling in this situation? Where it's like, come on, man. All right, bro. But damn, bro, his life got fucked up. But hopefully he's doing well, man. I don't know. Sunk her she-devil claws into my friend and married the poor bastard. God damn. But better him than me. God damn, she straight homie hopped on your ass. She was just like, I'm going to go ahead and get with the guy that I actually wanted because I was dating you just to get to him. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but that's just what it sounds like. That's what it seems like, man. It's like, dude, it seemed like she was just dating you just to get to him, man, because she married that motherfucker. Like she was just like, you were just a means to an end. Like, damn. Golly, man. Woo, shit. Got pregnant and had a baby. Baby is called my name. Or I guess the baby has your name. What the fuck, bro? So she got pregnant and named the baby after her ex. That's crazy. Oh my, okay. Damn. Gave me my space until I was okay and then became a dear friend to me. I mean,
Stop the cap.
Why would you be friends with your ex? I ain't gonna lie. Like, being friends with your ex, it's such an L. Like, it fucks up your future relationships. It means that you're not over your ex. Like, being friends with your ex is an L, unless you have a good reason to stay in contact. Like, you guys got kids, you guys are intertwined somehow, like maybe through a house or through, an asset or something, or your jobs align or whatever. If there's no good reason, there's just no good reason, man. It's like, come on now. Not me, but my neighbor. Our houses are really close by and they fought a lot. So one night at 11 o'clock, it stops. I'm guessing one of them left. I go to sleep and then I wake up like 3 hours later to finish some homework. Go outside to call my cat back in because I remember she went outside. Look out into the street and my neighbor's car is on fire. Yo, never heard another argument after that. Are you saying one of them barbecued the other? Because that's how you're making that shit sound. God damn. Oh my gosh. She was just like, yeah, I finally was able to get some sleep, called my cat in, got to do some homework. Then out of nowhere, I just see my neighbor's car on fire. Like, I wonder if the significant other was in the car while it was on fire, bruh. God damn. All I know is I'd have been like, yo, Mr. Fluffles, where you at? Oh shit, yo, that car is on fire. Yo, Mr. Fluffles, get in the house. Like, we are minding our own business. I ain't calling no cops. I ain't doing nothing. If the cops want to come to my door, I'll be like, I didn't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't do nothing. Yo, fuck out of here, bro. I ain't getting involved in that. What the fuck we talking about? I ain't getting involved in no premeditated second-degree murder. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shit. I took a 3-hour nap and was doing homework. And then I called Mr. Fluffles' old dumbass back inside before her dumbass get pregnant. You know? Like, man, I'm out here living my best life. Fuck out of here. What we talking about? God damn. For the most part, I have no idea. I know that she got engaged about 2 weeks after I did, but I found that information out by accident when I decided to remove her toxic ass from my life. I made sure to swiftly remove her from everything except having her phone number, simply because I had some text from her that would incriminate her and that I knew I would need in the future. Facts, gotta keep them receipts, my nigga. You know, you never know. You know what I mean? I hear from her about once per year. 2 years ago, she had her family lawyer send me a letter, to which I was thankful. I kept those texts from her. This year, she texted me almost exactly 1 year with a backhanded apology for all the shit she did and trying to reinforce that she was a good person. She wasn't. Facts. I simply told her she had the wrong number. That part of my life is over, and I don't care about what she does. You know, very respectable. You know what I mean? Because, hey, facts on that receipt thing, man. Sometimes, like, your exes be lying about, you know, what happened in that whole relationship to, like, their new partner and shit. And their new partner gets all riled up and they be like, and they try to come at you for some dumb reason. You know, I know you ladies have dealt with that a lot because, you know, you be, your ex be talking some mad shit, and then out of nowhere their female be coming out of nowhere like, you bitch, like, nigga, I'm not dating him no more, the fuck out of here. And then you be having the receipts, because I know girls be having the receipts more than dudes do. And, you know, us dudes, we be deleting and moving on stupidly, it might I add, you know, but the ladies be having the receipts, and then niggas be out here talking that bullshit like as if they broke up with the girl, and, you know, they make the girl out like, oh, she was cheating and she was doing this and that. And the girl's like, nigga, please. Fuck you talking about? I wasn't doing any of that shit, you know? Facts. Facts, man. Woo. Technically, I broke up with him, but he printed off naked photos that I sent him. Oh, my God. What are you doing? Sent him, annotated them, and posted them to my parents' house address to them. It was awful at the time, but now it's been a few years and a restraining order. I think it's pretty hilarious, mostly for the effort he went to annotate those horribly blown up A4 printed early day smartphone quality pics. We'd only been together 3 months, so I'm not sure why he got hit so hard by the crazy train. Dude, 3 months and you were sending nudes? I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, he's still in L for that. I ain't gonna lie. He's still in L, and I can see why you broke up with him. But why are you sending nudes, bro? Why are you sending nudes? I always say, and I'm like, no, ladies, there is no good reason for you to be sending nudes. If a nigga want to see your coochie, you tell him, hey, get your ass over to this house and come see this coochie. You know what I mean? Like, god damn. And then, you know, they try to say, oh, but what about a long distance relationship? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about no long distance relationship. You shouldn't even be in a long distance relationship. You actually single. Fuck out of here. What are we talking about? I mean, you know, long distance. We should know in 2024. We should know by now. Long distance relationships do not work. But yet you motherfuckers still getting long distance relationships. Like, if your significant other is just like, oh, you know, I'm moving to, you know, Kansas or some shit, and you're not moving with them, then you say, you know what? Hey, the relationship is over. And that is what it is. And it sucks, but that's the end of your relationship. Because it's like, you're going to go through this whole long distance BS. One of you is going to cheat because one of you is going to get to a point where it's like, it ain't worth it no more. It's like, why put yourself through all that? It's 2024 now. Like, I get it. Dating sucks and finding new people and all that, but being single is way better than being in a long distance relationship that's just going to hurt you in the end. Like, it don't make any sense, But I mean, I guess do what you gonna do. But god damn, man, those nudes, yeah. Got dumped by the guy she had an affair with. Yo. Oh. So she cheated on him with another dude, and then when they finally broke it off, she went to go get with him, and then he dumped her ass. Like,
she belongs to the streets.
Both those dudes sent her ass to the streets. Oh, man, because I guarantee you it was a thing where homeboy didn't know, the guy that she was cheating on her husband with, didn't know. They finally got, their divorce, and she was like, I am free. And she was just like, hey, let's be together, da-da-da. Somehow, homeboy found out that she was married and having an affair the whole time. And he was like, oh, no. You were married and you were cheating and doing all that stuff. Nah. Because if you got the capacity to do that with him, you got the capacity to do it with me. And I ain't here for it. Piece of chicken grease, homegirl. Fuck nah. What we talking about here? Hey, god damn, they sent her ass to the streets. Started dating a girl who was 5 years younger. He was 19. Oh, nigga. What the hell? So you're telling me this dude was dating a 14-year-old? Oh, no, bruh. No. God damn it, man. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. The last thing I told her was that she better not go around and fuck my friends. Then told my friend to take a swing as she would be an easy lay. She fucked most of them. I think at the end of the day, everyone won. Yo. So he was like, don't go around and fuck my friends. And she was just like, nah, I'm gonna go fuck all of them. That's crazy. What the fuck? Damn, son. All right. Late to the party, but my abusive ex after being such a shit. Wait, hold on. Late to the party, but my abusive ex, after being such a shit that I had to get a restraining order against, went on a date with another shitty ex of mine. I'm gay. Apparently, they spent the date shitting on me. So his exes went on dates with each other. What the fuck, nigga? Okay, alright, damn. My other ex, who seemed to still have a vendetta against me, told me about it as a way to make me feel like shit about it. Joke's on them, they deserve each other. That's crazy talk. So, his ex was just like, let me find your ex. I'm gonna go on a date with this nigga, and then we gonna trash talk you and probably smash over the love and hatred of you. Like, and then I'm gonna go tell this motherfucker that we went on a date, we trash talked you and smashed out of the love and passion and hatred of you. Like, what? Like, yo. Oh my god, man. I think gay dudes are worse than chicks. Because I don't think a girl would ever do some shit like that. You know what I mean? That is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Yo, you gay dudes are wild. Man, he said, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm going to go find his ex. I'm going to date that nigga. We going to talk shit about him. And then we going to fuck till the sun comes up in the passion and hatred of this man. Like, god damn. What did you do? I'd love to know what you did. because you had to have done something to enrage both these guys so much to the point where they went on a date with each other, trash talked you, had sex till the sun comes up type shit over the love and hatred of you, and then had the balls to tell you that that's what they did. Like, what, my nigga, what did you do? Seriously, what did you do? Man, because that is the craziest shit I've ever heard. God damn, like, I don't know a single woman that would do some shit like that. That's why it's so crazy. Like, damn. Alright. Partied probably. She dumped me on Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, at least do the decent thing and dump me on Valentine's Day instead.
Bruh.
He was like, come on, bitch. Why didn't you just dump me on Valentine's Day, man? God damn. You had to ruin my Super Bowl. Nigga had the Super Bowl party all sad and shit. He's like, man, god damn. You couldn't wait 3 more days? You know, you couldn't wait 3 more days? Like, come on, girl. Damn. You had to dump me on Super Bowl Sunday. This is my shit. She had an affair with my married boss. Yo. Then 1 year later, that former boss called to tell me my ex had finally lost her battle with depression and killed herself. Whoa. Oh my God. I showed up to the wake and to find no one else there except my ex. It had been an elaborate ploy to get back together with me. Oh, come on, man.
Bruh.
That's fucked up. That was almost 10 years ago. I have since married my best friend who just gave birth to our second son this morning. I'm so good now. That's crazy. So she broke up with your ass, got with your married boss somehow, and then they came together and was just like, because she was like, I want this nigga back, you know, help me out. Let's say that I lost a battle with depression and I committed, you know, I ended myself. And then when he shows up, you know what I mean? We're like, oh, it was fake. I love you and I want to be back together with you. Like, yo, like that sounds cuckoo bird. You know, he's probably thinking, you know, he's driving over to that place and he's like, damn, fuck, I didn't know like she was dealing with this. And you know what I mean? Like he's going through all this and he's like probably blaming himself in a way. And he's just like, fuck, man, if I would have been there to at least help her or whatever. And then I know he gets there and he's like, dude, nobody is here. And then she's just like, oh, I'm not dead. Like, I really love you. And he's just like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
huh? Nah, no, bitch, you is all kinds of crazy. No, thank you. Get the fuck out of here. I thought you were dead. How the hell you gonna say some shit like that to me? Make me feel like this was my fault. Makes me feel like I could have done more to save your life and all this kind of stuff. And you're not dead. I mean, thank God you're not dead. But still, it's like you made me think you were. Like, that's fucked up to the highest degree, bruh. Damn. Hey, but congratulations to you, you know, on your second son and everything, man. When I caught my fiance cheating on me and I broke off the engagement, she ended up marrying the guy she cheated on me with. That guy ain't too bright. If she cheated on me with him and has a history of cheating, months later, I met someone 100 times better. I mean, you know, W on meeting somebody better, and good luck to her. I mean, you know, she out here, you know.
She belongs to the streets.
Well, you know, somebody's going to love her, I guess. He's obsessed with me. Since breaking up with me when we were teens, he makes it his goal to find girls that are my race and look somewhat like me. Nigga. What are you doing, bro? Move on. Like, goddamn. If they have my interest and personality, then he's good. If he gets into a relationship with someone who isn't like me, then they don't last long. I know this because his family and my family are friends. His current and past girlfriends hate the fact that my ex's mom calls them by my name. She can't help it because they remind her of me, kind of creepy. He also stalks my social media / game accounts and tries to talk to me now and again. When that doesn't work, he gets his family to help. He's also tried to get a job where I worked at and failed. Yo, come on, man. Yo, that's a little creepy. When that doesn't work, he gets his family. Okay, when I was single for a time, my ex tried his hardest to get back together with me. He also can't stand my husband and tried to get us separated when we first started going out. This has been going on for years. It's amusing as it is sad. Yo, that's crazy. This chick is married and he's just like, one day she'll be mine again. Like, bro, this man like elicits his family's help. He tries to date girls that look like her just so that way he could fill some kind of void. He literally stalks everything that she has. He tries to break her up and all. Like, what are you doing, bro? God damn, what are you doing? That is crazy. Yeah. Hey, bro, she's married. Get over it. Move on. There's so many girls out there. You know, like, god damn. Move on with one of these clone chicks or something. Like, do something, man. All right, we're going to do like 3 more. Okay. I didn't know we were broken up, seeing as she told everyone but me, so technically she started dating someone else the same time we broke up. Damn. It's happened to me before. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? That whole, like, women will break up with you in their mind before they actually break up with you. That shit is far too real. You know, it is far too real, and it's probably some of the scariest shit ever, because you think, like, not everything is fine, but you think, like, okay, you know, there's problems in my relationship, you know, she hasn't broken up with me, we can still fix it, but, you know, with her, she's like, nah, man, I've been broke up with you in my mind, I've been done with you, I'm moving on, you know, and you're just like, by the time you hear the news and she's actually moved on, you're like, wait a minute, hold on, since when? You know, it sucks, dude. It sucks, but a lot of times, man, you just got to kind of take it to the chin and move on, because it's only going to get worse, you know, the more you care and try to stay. Oh, god damn. 2 more. I got a quick reminder of why he'd originally broke up with the girl he was leaving me to go back to, called me, admitted to being stupid and asked for a do-over. It was less than an hour after he broke up with me. Also, I was a bit drunk and numb, so I said we could try. That was 25 years ago and we're still together. Yo, oh my god. I guess it worked out. Okay. I mean, shout out getting drunk, I guess. You know, like, okay, damn. I guess he definitely he went on the straight and narrow and got her back. I guess it worked, man. You know, W mans. All right, our last one. Actually, we're gonna do this one. This one looks a little more juicier. Oh boy, so let's start. Girlfriend 1. Okay, this nigga, he's got all 5 of his ex-girlfriends. Damn, nigga. Broke up with me for way younger boy and suddenly changed from sexual starfish to super active rabbit. Damn, that sucks. That's a red flag.
She belongs to the streets.
Girlfriend 2 tried to hook up with my best friend and get him away from me. Oh shit, yeah, that's a red flag. Girlfriend 3, he has no idea. All right, why'd you even put her in here then? Girlfriend 4, one day later, she got together with dude she was just friends with and stopped contacting him for my sake 3 months early. All right. And then his last girlfriend sent her friends to guilt trip me because I left her for refusing to talk to me for 2/3 weeks straight because she was jealous I was going to a community meetup where other girls would also be. All right, man.
Bruh.
I mean, it's kind of warranted. It's like, come on, girl. Like, why in the hell would a girl get mad and upset? Like, oh, you're going to this place where girls are going to be that you have no control of? I'm mad at you. And it's like, wait, what? Huh? I'm just going to this place. Like, the fact that girls are going to be there, I have no control over that. You know, help a nigga out here. I don't know what's going on, you know? So, hey, that is what it is. That was today's first thread out of 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that thread. I'm going to go ahead and hop into announcements. Then we're going to go into some scenarios. Then we're going to hop into another scenario or another thread and then some more scenarios. So that's what we got going for today. But announcements. Am I the Asshole Podcast or patreon.com/Am I the Asshole Podcast. Get on the Patreon, man. We got a lot of, supporters over there. So become a supporter, man. It helps out the show a lot. If you'd like to help the show out on the free 99 side, though, downloading, rating the podcast on Spotify, as well as subscribing on YouTube, following us on TikTok. TikTok is blowing up, baby. I think we're at like 3,300 or something like that, man. We're getting very close to we're getting close to the halfway mark of my 10,000 goal. So thank you guys so much for all that support. You guys are killing it over there. I'm loving reading all of you guys' comments, man. The comments are coming in. They're coming in fast. They're coming in hot. I love it. I love reading you guys' comments, man. I be in that comment section reading all the comments and stuff. So thank you guys for all that support, man. Yeah, man, without further ado, I guess let's just get into it, man. That's all I got for that. All right, our first scenario for today on the 100th episode. Oh, man. Fiance caught messaging a married woman during his bachelor party. Oh, shit. All right, so fiance got caught messaging a married woman during his bachelor party. I need advice. My 26 fiance, or me, 26 female, fiance, 27 male, and I are getting married this May. He had his bachelor party over the weekend. Well, last night I was doing his eyebrows, and I was doing his eyebrows, and he fell asleep. He was snoring something hilarious, but I didn't have my phone to take a video, so I picked up his phone. While taking the video, a message popped up. I wish I was joking, from a married woman with kids he used to work with. The text read, "So glad to have been a part of your bachelor party, red heart emoji." I was confused because it was an all guys event in the middle of the woods. I admit curiosity got the better of me and I opened it. My mistake, but I genuinely didn't think I would find what I did. He has been flirting really heavily the night of his bachelor party. He was egging her on to come, saying he was sad she wasn't there. She in turn said things such as, "The missus wouldn't like it if I were there. I would have stolen you away from the boys. They wouldn't have liked that." To which he responded, "Would you now?" Oh shit. She then said, "Our last shot." To which he liked with a heart. Oh, come on, damn it. All right. I told him immediately what I saw and apologized for snooping. However, I was really uncomfortable with this, even if he was absolutely shit-faced. I still did not think it was okay. He denied it. He denied it being flirty for a while, saying the last shot thing was a reference to alcohol, but giving the context, I don't think it was. He has since apologized for disrespecting our relationship and is asking for another chance. What do? I love him so much. I still do, but I am hurt. He says he's never met up with her and that they just started flirting out of the blue, but that makes zero sense to me. Any advice? Should we call off the wedding? Ooh, shit. Oh, man. Damn. I would definitely postpone it. I would definitely postpone the wedding. I wouldn't call it off. I would stay fiancés and stuff like that. But I would definitely postpone the wedding just because I think you need some confirmation time. You know what I mean? I think you need some confirmation time to really make sure that he's on the straight and narrow and he's right. Because from my understanding, you guys are going to get married this May of 2024. which doesn't leave you a lot of time because it's already February. And I understand, a lot of planning probably went into this wedding, and you guys probably have a venue and all that kind of stuff. So that would kind of change things too, just because you might have a deposit in there and the deposit ain't refundable. You guys might have, your catering and flowers and all that kind of stuff picked up. So again, maybe I can't say, postpone the wedding, but at the same, because my biggest thing is you need confirmation time. I don't say break up with him just because he didn't do anything, physical anyways. All right. Oh, I get it. Ladies, he emotionally cheated. 100%. I get that. 100%. But I don't think that that's a reason to kind of throw away the whole relationship just because he emotionally cheated. Like, I understand if he actually fucked a girl, then you guys could have a case there. But even then, if he's, being apologetic about it and he's like, look, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. You guys could have a conversation about it and you could go from there and make a decision from there. But she's in such a tough position because they're about to be married in a couple months. And then I'm sure, like I said, there's the deposit. They already made the wedding plans and have, shit in motion. So that's tough. I understand that. So my biggest thing is I would just have homeboy kind of prove himself to you a little bit, put his ass on the straight and narrow for a few months and see if you could really kind of trust him again. And, just let him earn that trust back and give him up until, the wedding day to really show you, hey, look, I'm about this. I want this, I'm for it, because think about it like this. You still have 2 months. Depending on, when in May you might have a couple weeks or whatever, but he's got 2 months to really kind of show you, hey, look, I'm about this. I love you. I care about you, blah, blah, blah. And give him that 2 months to really show you what's going on, what's going down. Because that's, like I said, I get it. He emotionally cheated and everything, but, he didn't really do anything physical. He is, apologetic about it. And he's like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have been that way. And there's no real reason to kind of throw away a whole relationship and a possible marriage over something like this, when you guys can have a conversation about it. You give him the time to prove himself, to be better, and you guys can work it out, and then you guys are good, that's just kind of how I see it. You guys could really work this out. Yes, it's going to suck and it's going to be tough in the beginning because, you're not going to be able to trust him and it's going to be a little difficult to do it. But don't look at it like the grass is green on the other side. Don't look at it like, man, fuck this nigga. Nah, try and fix it. Try and fix it first. You know what I mean? Try and reconcile what good you guys got going on and then go from there. Because I think you guys could still have a great marriage. You guys could still have an awesome future. You just need to gain that trust back. And that's all it is. You know what I mean? Gain that little trust. And, you already have a really good conceived notion of like how to do that because you even apologized for snooping in his phone and all that kind of stuff. Even though you found some shit in there that, you know what I mean, you wanted to find, not wanted to find, but that, you should have been aware of, you still was like, I apologize. So it does mean that you do want to work it out. Just the fact that you were like, look, I'm sorry I snooped through your phone, but what the fuck is this? So that shows me that you want to work it out, that you're like, no, I want to figure this out. I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to, see if this marriage can really work. So that's why I say, let him prove himself for those 2 months. And if you feel like, okay, I can marry this man and we're good by May, you're good. If you can't, then you might have to bite the bullet, postpone the wedding, and take a little more time to kind of heal and get better. That's my 2 cents on that. I hope that helps in some way. You guys let me know what you think about that one in the comment section. But that's how I feel. All right, let's on to our next one. Am I the asshole for being upset with my partner because of his lack of attraction towards me after I had a baby? All right. Hi all. I, 33 female, have been married to my husband, 35 male, for 6 years. 4 years ago, I had a baby and gained 35 pounds. After having the baby, I gained even more weight because I just love food and didn't really exercise control over my eating habits. To preference this, I don't have depression. I have a fantastic job, and my husband and I share equal workload. My husband and I don't have a lot of sex now, and I earlier attributed it to caring for our child. Although life has been good, I don't like how I look at all. My clothes don't flatter me anymore. I am insecure about my stomach and double chin, and I also struggle with body image issues. During pregnancy, which have continued today, now I am proud of this, but my husband has stopped making me feel attractive. He still loves me and does nice things for me, and we are friendly, but romance and sex have plummeted. I have been experiencing an increase in libido recently, and my husband puts off sex all the time. I dislike this a lot. I have been trying to accept my body as it is, as our lives make it difficult to prioritize how attractive we look, although I still am considered healthy by my doctor. Today, I asked my husband that we should have sex regularly as our kid is old enough to go to school now. My husband told me he struggled with telling me this, but he has to be honest that my lifestyle choices and the recent changes in my body has made it difficult for him to feel sexually attracted towards me. I can describe the pangs of hurt that I felt and have much this impacted my esteem. Okay. All right. I told him that as a partner, he can have sex with me out of love, if not necessarily attraction. He laughed in my face, which made me angry. I told him that we cannot prevent ourselves from growing old and our bodies become wrinkly. He says that we are still very much young by that standard and accused me of not choosing to try and change my lifestyle. Honestly, after pregnancy and childbirth and breastfeeding, which made me gain more weight than lost because I was constantly hungry, I don't find it easy or realistic to get back to pre-pregnancy weight. Am I the asshole? You're not the asshole for being upset just because of what he said. Like, what he said was kind of fucked up, but I get it. For women, it's how you say it and not what's being said. Because if I'm being honest with you, he is being honest, and he's saying, look, you're no longer, it looks wise, the girl that, I fell in love with and that I was with, because you have gained the weight. Now, my thing is you could change your life. You can change your lifestyle. You know what I mean? You can eat healthier. You know what I mean? You can lose the weight. Now that your kids are, going to school and, you guys have that time or whatever, the time that, you would delegate to having sex and all that kind of stuff, delegate that time to working out. Work out, 2 times a week. You know what I mean? Start to eat a little better, really start, keep a food journal with you and, just change your lifestyle and change your lifestyle for your marriage. You know what I mean? And then you're going to notice that you're going to start to feel better and love the way you look. He's going to love the way you look. He's going to love the fact that you're putting in the effort to change for him. And I can tell you, man, his penis is going to get hard just for that, because think about it, man. You do that for a month straight, right? Month straight, you at least lose around maybe 6 to 8 pounds just on changing eating habits and working out 2 to 3 times a week. That's it. 2 to 3 times a week, maybe 15, 20 minutes, during those sessions. And you really sweat and put it in. I can guarantee you in a month, he's already going to start to see the changes. And then you're going to start to see him wanting to have sex with you more, wanting to, be intimate with you some more. So it's like, all you have to do is just change, a little lifestyle here and there. It's really just what you eat and working out 2 to 3 times a week. And I guarantee you're going to start to see a little bit of results just in a month. You're going to start to see the results because you're going to be losing that weight, nice and slow and consistently. And then before you know it, 6 months, you're going to be like, oh my God, I've lost over 10 pounds. And your man's going to notice that and be like, damn, you're going to notice it because your clothes are going to start to fit more well. You're going to start to see, your little double chin going away. You're going to start to see, your stomach start to get a little sucked in. It can be fixed. It really can. And you know what I mean? I understand because he looks at it like, girl, you're 33. You can make it happen. Yeah, it's not like you can't get in the gym 2 to 3 times a day, or even just work out at home, get a little bit of weights, get some little things off of Amazon and work out at home. You don't have to get a gym membership. You can get some weights and some workout stuff. You don't have to get like a machine or anything like that. No, you just get those little rubber dumbbells and stuff like that, and get you a little go on YouTube. There is a shit ton of stuff on YouTube, like full on workouts and full on regiments and eating eating diets and recipes and all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, you don't have to pay for a goddamn thing. YouTube is fucking free and there is tons of stuff on there. Like, I can't understand when people sit there and say they can't lose weight and they can't exercise and they can't have like a healthy lifestyle and stuff like that. Because for me, like, I do that. I'm not like the fittest guy or anything like that, but I do have a very healthy lifestyle and I do work out, 3 to 4 times a week. And I do it because I know even if you're skinny, that does not mean you're healthy. You know what I mean? You have to eat healthy. You have to get your vitamins and you have to get, you have to have a healthy lifestyle like that. You need to be active. You need to eat right because your body will deteriorate on you. And, it's just the way it is. And so I look at it like, man, how can I do this? YouTube, man. YouTube has a lot of good recipes that you can try at home and it's free to try. It's like, why not? And then there's a shit ton of workouts on there. You put a little workout video on and, you just follow their workouts. And before you know it, man, you didn't pay for a gym membership. You didn't even have to pay for equipment. A lot of times there's calisthenic workouts, you know what I mean? Where you use your body weight as the weight, there's a lot that you could try. And it's only going to help you in your marriage. And then your husband's going to be like, God damn, my wife is looking good. I want to put my penis in that, It's a win-win, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Hopefully, things get better for you. All right. Wife cheated on me and says it's my fault. Oh, goddamn. We were elementary best friends, then became high school sweethearts. I moved to her country so we could be together. As long distance was hard, we got married at just 19 and everyone approved. Fast forward to 26, we have a successful life, bought our dream house and cars, and have a sweet 1-year-old whom I'd give everything to make her smile. Today I saw text messages and pictures on her phone about this guy. I told her about it and she said it's my fault that I was too buried at work and she don't blame her for cheating. Now I am alone at a friend's party that my wife was supposed to come to and I'm trying not to lose myself. Told my wife I'll sell the car and take my old one so she won't have a car to work. Now she's telling me she'll make sure I won't get custody of my daughter. Oh, shit. Bro, how is it his fault that she's cheating? And you guys have a very successful life, so I'm sure he has a very successful job that keeps him busy. Like, what do you mean? He has a very successful job that keeps him very busy. He obviously this job is making him enough money to where you guys can have your dream home. You guys, and this man is a success story because a lot of these, high school sweetheart things, they don't work out like this where they're successful. They have their dream house. They have their cars, they got all the stuff. It's like, this usually does not happen. It's like, girl, what are you doing? Like, do you not realize what you're actually throwing away? Like, you're throwing away an amazing family, an amazing guy who's working hard for you and his daughter, and then you want to act like that? over here talking about, no, I'm cheating on you and it's your fault because you work a lot. Like, sorry, I'm working hard for our family to pay for our lifestyle. Like, what do you mean? You know, like, come on, man. There's no mention of her working, so I don't know if she works. You know, it's like, come on, dude. That's maddening, man. That is maddening. Ah. All I know is, I mean, you probably wouldn't even get custody of your daughter because depending on how long they've been married, I think they've been married long enough for her to collect alimony, because I think you need to be married for like 7 years or so in order to start collecting alimony. And then, you know, obviously he's predominant breadwinner, so he's gonna have to pay that on top of child support. Like, bro, she about to fuck you over, bro. God. Whoo, good luck, man. But she's a red flag, brother. All right. Okay, cool. We're going to do like 2 more scenarios, and then we're going to hop into our second thread. It was never the same after knowing my boyfriend became fuck buddies with his girl best friend. Damn, son. 3 months ago, my boyfriend of 3 years cheated on me. He went on a night out with his so-called college friends, including his girl best friend from college. The girl and I have gotten along really well. We love to talk in front of our coffees and spend the day on coffee shops. Okay, just talking about the most random things. Those 3 months ago, before he went on that night out, it was agreed upon that I will tag along, but unfortunately my schedule won't allow me since I have up and coming exams on my master's that same week. But since my boyfriend has his girl best friend with him, I am confident that he will be safe and no funny business are about to occur. A week later, his girl best friend told me that he had a one-night stand with one of his college friends. She told me that I don't deserve the guy and that his old habits die hard. Yo, she is sabotaging. Oh shit. She fucked her man and was just like, girl, he had a one-night stand with some random bitch. You don't deserve that. Ugh. Disgusting. How dare, in her mind, she's just like, break up with this nigga so I can get with him. Oh, god damn, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, all right. Oh, god damn. She completely thought my boyfriend changed for the better since the day he met me, and after 3 years, I had no idea that she was talking, or, what she was talking about, since we both aren't interested in each other's past sex lives. After realizing I have been cheated on, I have signed in to open my boyfriend's Facebook account, which I have not done in years to respect his privacy. I scrolled through his messages out of curiosity. I clicked his conversation with his girl best friend. I was back reading, and all that I have seen are nudes, video chat, screenshots, sexting, rules on being fuck buddies, and their pregnancy scares. Oh shit, way before we even met. But that wasn't a big deal for me since I wasn't in the picture yet. What I didn't like is they even talked about my rating in bed and what sex positions we have done. How they wanted to buy me a vibrator and it both made them horny, so they stopped talking about it to respect my feelings, as if it wasn't some kind of pleasure robot for them. It has never been the same since I have read that thread. I want to cut them off, and I have felt betrayed and hurt. I wholeheartedly trusted those two, and was comfortable enough to be with them, but everything seemed to be shattered after knowing the truth. Damn, girl. Yeah, them niggas are dating pretty much. It's like they're in an open relationship, if I'm being honest with you. And I feel like she's sabotaging because she's like, I don't want him with another girl. You know, like I'm gonna act like I'm cool with it and I'm gonna let it slide and all that kind of stuff, but then I'm gonna sabotage it and get her to leave him. That's what it really sounds like, because homegirl is woo wee. She is, oh man. Yeah, buddy, she's a little something else, because the fact that she hooked up with him, then told the girlfriend, "Oh yeah, you hooked up with some random girl, aka me," and you don't deserve that. How dare you? No, you shouldn't even. No. Like, yeah, bro, she a villain. She's a villain, bro. Yeah, she wants your man. And she doesn't want anybody else to have it, but she doesn't want to act like a jealous. Nah, she'd rather be conniving. Yeah, she'd rather be conniving and fucked up. Dang, that's crazy. Are you the asshole, though? Yeah. No, you're definitely not the asshole. And you should cut them off. Definitely. You got to cut them off, because nothing good is going to come from that, if I'm being honest with you. Nothing good. All right, this will be our last scenario for the first part. I think my boss is attracted to me and showing signs of it. Oh, shit. We're both close in age and work together a year. We've always been cordial and cool with each other, but nothing really ever beyond pleasantries and a few good convos about life and college here and there. We've never had an overly friendly or flirty dynamic with each other. He randomly, out of the blue, began giving me extra attention, just chatting and hanging around more, but nothing I thought too far into it, because it was still just friendly. I didn't start picking up a vibe until he talked his job position up to me one convo, slipping a few points in subtly. Wanting to test it, however, I chat with him first, which I never ever do, and he then starts giving me these flirty/playful looks and smirks on the sly. Flirty/playful looks and smirks, as in coming up from behind me to give me one of those no one was paying attention to make sure I see. This was consistent behavior kept up for a couple weeks in a row. Extra attention, then talking up job position during a convo, then the looks were the final thing. Day after the one look happened, he's still casually hanging near me, but not really talking much, just working on his laptop near me. Okay. I mean, maybe. I think yes and no, because I mean, as a guy, when you're trying to like subtly flirt with a girl, you kind of want to make it obvious, but not too obvious, you know, because you want to let her know, like, hey, I'm interested, but you don't want to be like, I'm fucking desperate. You know what I mean? Like you want to play that fine line of like, hey, I want you, but I'm gonna keep it cool and general. I think that he's kind of leaving it open-ended so that he has one foot in, one foot out. You know, and this happens sometimes. Like if I like a girl, I'm going to have one foot in, one foot out, just so that way if I get the complete vibe that she is not into it, I could step out and I'm good. Hey, no harm, no foul. I didn't have my feelings too much into it. I didn't get hurt by it, and I'm not like upset and sad. But if she's kind of, giving that little extra back, then I'm like, you know what? Okay, I could put 2 feet into it, and we can really like work something out and get something going. So I think that's how he's playing the field. He's just 1 foot in, 1 foot out, just kind of seeing how you feel about it. I would love to know how she feels about him, though. That was what I think she's missing in this story. It's like, how do you feel about him? So that way it's like you can kind of throw it in there. Now, if you're not interested, then simply just kind of give him a little bit of that standoff vibe, like I'm not interested. And then I think after a while he'll get the hint, because he's got that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He'll kind of be like, okay. And then you'll start to notice that, the extra attention and the flirtiness and the looks will kind of go away. Just because you kind of given off that, you could tell he's one of those guys that he can take a hint, because he knows to just have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. If he was that guy that was just all, both feet in and he was going for it, he would be asking you out on a date and buying you flowers and doing shit for you, and he would be far too much on that, like, looking desperate side, but the fact that he's kind of playing the subtle, but like very interested, he's just kind of playing that, it goes to show that he is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I think it's up to you. Like, I think he put the ball in your court, and he's just like, look, you let me know, am I 2 feet in or am I 2 feet out? You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of how that is going and how that's kind of playing. So it's up to you, girl. It's up to you. I don't know if you would want to date your boss, but, yeah, that's kind of up to you on that one. I don't know about that. I kind of wouldn't date my boss. That's a little too much, You break up and then it's just like, ooh. Yeah, so, that's up to you, though. All right, but that's going to be the end of that. Let's go ahead and get into our second thread here on the 100th episode of the Am I the Asshole podcast. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. I appreciate all that you guys have done. I hope that you guys are really going to enjoy this 2-hour-long episode. We're about to get into our second thread for today. This thread is, what is the craziest thing you've seen or done at a party? All right. Let's see. All right. Through a house party in college, I was trying to keep it relatively tame, but one of my roommates sent out a mass text and the whole house ended up being standing room only. Fast forward, and some drunk asshole jumps in his car and floors it straight into the car parked in front of him. And then he tries to make a quick escape by driving into the concrete drainage ditch next to my house. His car is now stuck down in the ditch, rear wheels in the air. The drunk guy then stumbles out and tries to tell everyone that it actually isn't his car and that my car is really his. We let him spend the next 10 minutes trying to unlock it while the police came. What in the fuck? Yo. God damn, dude. Jesus Christ. All right, man. Let's see. All right. Next one. The house I grew up in was built on a curve of a road. Every New Year's and 4th of July, someone would crash into our house while drunk. When one crashed into my sister's room, she was 10 at the time. Yo. That's crazy. After taking out our neighbor's garage, the city finally put up a rail. They still crash all the time, but now it mostly just fucks up the side of their car. Holy shit. Yo, that is crazy. Imagine being 10 years old and a drunk dude's car just blasts through your room. That is wild. I would move. After that. What are we talking about here? Like, yo, why would you still live there? What the fuck? You are crazy. Hell nah. I went out to a dance hall one night, and as they are shutting down, a drunk guy walks out, looks straight at the cop, and starts saying, fuck the police, and just cussing up a storm. The cop says, I can arrest you for being drunk in public, disturbing the peace, etc. The dude yells, F you, it's a free country, and starts stumbling off with his group of friends. The cop stopped paying attention to his group of friends and failed to see him climb in the driver's seat while his more sober looking friend climbed in the back. The guy starts to back up and ends up flooring it into the car behind him, throws it in drive, and takes off the off down the road. The cop hops into the car and takes off chasing the guy. We ended up passing him, arresting the guy on our way home. I'm pretty sure the cop had a little smirk on his face. Damn. This dude was cussing out the police. He's like, fuck you, it's a free country. They hop in the car. They back into somebody else's car and then drive off, and the cops are like, let's go, baby. A good reason to fuck this guy up. And then they hop in their car and they're driving home. They're like, hey, there's that guy. There's that guy that was fucking yelling and shit. God damn. I woke up hungover the next day at my friend's house after a huge house party. Everyone was still passed out / asleep. I went in his kitchen to get some water, and there was about 7 homeless people with sleeping bags filling the floor. No idea how they got in, and we had to call the police because they refused to get up. Yo! What the fuck? A band of hobos just walked in their crib and was just like, oh, cool. Is this where everybody's sleeping tonight? Cool, man. Hey. And then they wake up and they're like, hey, yo, get the fuck up. They're like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
get out of here, man. Oh, shit. He's like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. What are you doing? And they're like, nah, man. What do you mean? This is a free spot to sleep. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone. They had to call the police to get these homeless niggas out of here. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. Let's see. Okay. Yes. All right. Girl shit in my sink. Yo, what? Her friend was using the toilet, and I guess she sat up there to pee, but more than pee came out, so she had the pleasure of asking which one of the few girls at my party fired one off in the sink. Surprisingly, she raised her hand and then burst into tears and ran out of my apartment. Great. Now I have to clean that shit up. Oh, see, this is why I would never throw a party at my house, because of dumb shit like that, bro. No. I am not cleaning up dookie out of the fucking sink, bro. That is nasty as fuck. Imagine walking into your bathroom and there's a turd in the sink. Oh my, nah, bro. Nah, could not be me, Chief. Fuck no. Oh, brother. That is nasty. Okay. Friend has a plastic cup full of petrol. He sets the cup on fire. Friend kicks the burning cup of petrol, and now the friend is on fire. Yo! This nigga said, hey, yo, look, man. Look, check this out. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Like,
Bruh.
what are you doing, man? Why do you have a cup of gas anyway? Like, bruh, why do you have a cup of gas with you? Nigga, God damn it, man. Ridiculous. Someone in the comments said, the beauty of natural selection. Facts. Oh, shit. Not party related, but as a preteen, my buddy filled a soda can with gas and tries to light it, but putting a pile of yarn on top of the can and lighting that is pretty underwhelming. So he kicks the can out of frustration. The can then became a giant projectile fireball. Pretty good time for being 11/12 years old. This nigga pretty much just made a Molotov. God damn. Dude drank a liter of vodka, washed it down with some orange juice. At some point in the next hour, he crapped his pants on a white leather couch. We trailed him to the bathroom where he used the floor mats as toilet paper. Oh, bruh. No. Where he used the floor mats as toilet paper, just crapped everywhere. He somehow climbed out of a privacy window and ran into the night. Come on, bro. Again, this is why I would never throw a party, bro. This is why, This nigga sat on a white leather couch, dookied himself, and was just like, oh, fuck. Dookied himself all the way to the bathroom. And then by the time he got to the bathroom, he ran out of dookie. And so then he used the floor mat to wipe his ass. Now, not only do I got dookie on my couch, I got dookie on my floor. This nigga wiped his butt with my rug. And he climbed out the window and just ran off into the night. Oh my God.
Bruh.
That is crazy. God damn. See, like I said, man, that's why I would love to just be participants at people's parties. And I could just be like, damn, man, sucks for the guy. He got to clean that shit up. No pun intended. Like, hell nah, bro. Not me, chief. I throw a large house party in the country. About 50 to 60 people show up, all ready to drink. We were 23 to 26 years old. A close friend passes out on the couch after a solid 8 hours of drinking. It's 11 p.m. Proceeds to wake up, walk to the side of the couch, drop his pants, and take a huge shit in front of 50 people.
Bruh.
God damn, everyone was yelling at him, but he just couldn't snap out of it. After a huge shit is dropped, a friend of mine who snuck out during the commotion runs in wearing his hazmat suit he recently picked up for our local FD training, cleaned it all up. Probably the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Hey, W friend, man. W friend came in and cleaned that dookie up, because there is no way I would be cleaning some dookie up, bro. God damn, man. What is up with you drunk niggas and just shitting all over the place? Like, you got homegirl shitting in the sink. You got that one dude shitting all over the floor and wiping his ass with the rugs. Then you got this nigga just being like, you know what? Hey, yo, excuse me, I gotta take a dump. Like, imagine being at a party and you're talking to a dude and he's just shit-faced drunk and you know it. And then he's just like, oh, man, excuse me, I gotta take a dump. And you're like, all right, for sure, no problem, man. And then he just he pulls his pants down and just squats in front of you and just lays a hot shit down right in front of you. Like, what would you do? God damn, man. And then some nigga comes in with a hazmat suit and cleans that shit up. Hey, yo, W to that guy, though. I ain't gonna lie. But that is crazy. Jesus. All right. Party at my house. My friend Tim is there. All night, he keeps asking people if they have seen his sister/twin sister. He's looking for her, and she's here somewhere at the party. I know he doesn't have a sister, but I figured he's just being weird. From about 9 to 2, he's asking everybody, making it a point to specifically ask each and every individual if they've seen his sister, his twin sister. It's just after 2 a.m. when, unbeknownst to any one of us, he tucks his wiener between his legs and he turns off the music, drops his pants to his ankles, and shuffles through the whole party screaming, twin sister, nigga.
Bruh.
Oh my God. This nigga went around the party and was asking, yo, have you seen my twin sister? Yo, have you seen my twin sister? And a lot of his friends know that he don't got a twin sister. And so then he proceeds to fucking pull his pants down, tuck his dick in between his legs, and then walk around talking about twin sister, like...
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nigga, what are you doing, bro? God damn, man. Some dudes just got no shame. Hey, all y'all.
Stop it. Get some help.
Please, because y'all are crazy. I mean, I've gone to my share of parties and I've gotten my share of drunk and shit like that, but never, and I mean ever, have I done some crazy shit like this, bro. God damn, man. I was hosting a house party in a house we were renting. It was the middle of the country, so fairly remote. Now, this was around the time when Resident Evil 5 came out. It's important to the story. There's a big baddie in that game that had a chainsaw and a bag on his head. Around 3 a.m., my heavily intoxicated friend decided it would be funny to go to the shed and get a chainsaw and chase after people while having a brown paper bag on his head. Now, this would have been funny if you know the guy. 90% of people at the party didn't. So imagine this. You're at a house party about 20 minutes from anywhere. It's 3 a.m. and you have had a few beers and don't know a lot of people very well. When this guy busts through the door with a chainsaw and a bag over his head, can you imagine the reactions? Priceless. This nigga showed a picture. I gotta see this shit. So here's the nigga with a chainsaw and a bag over his head. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Like, audio listeners, definitely go to YouTube and check this shit out. God damn, bro. This man has a bag over his head with a fucking chainsaw. Like, that would scare the shit out of me, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bruh. What in the hell? What? Oh no. Okay, the page was not found on that one. That's fine. What the fuck? All right, man. Let's see. Okay. The "this is how we die" reaction. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I went to my friend's neighbor's 18th birthday party. I was a couple of years older. This was the guy's first night seriously on the piss. Legal drinking age is 18 in Australia. And he decided to do shots of ouzo as well as some Sprites mixed with Coke in between. Coca-Cola, everybody, all right? Coca-Cola. We partied for a while. Then headed back to my mate's house for a few quiet ones there. After a while, my mate's house, we went back to the birthday party to see how it was going. The birthday boy was blacked out drunk now. He was naked in bed, but not asleep, just kind of slurring and vomiting everywhere. His parents were asleep upstairs, so we decided to help this dude out since he was completely fucked. I started cleaning his spew with a dustpan, but flicked some of the spew into my eye with
Bruh.
That's nasty, bruh. What the fuck? Meanwhile, my friends have managed to get Spew Boy into a cool shower and wake him up a bit. Dude ends up getting out of the shower. Does this thing... oh, no. Oh, God. You guys are better friends than me because there's no fucking way. I would stick with him, make sure he's alive, and make sure, he doesn't like choke on his own vomit or something. But there's no fucking way I'd be cleaning his shit. Oh, God, no. Ugh. Sorry if you are eating right now. Oh, my God, that's nasty. We're going to move on just so that way, you guys don't barf yourself. God damn, bro. All right. Okay. I threw a huge party at my first house after I moved out of my parents' house. This girl I knew took a bunch of acid, which who cares, but she ended up not leaving with everyone else, or when everyone else did. I eventually found her in a dark room by herself, holding my cat's toys, which the ring on my TV, and laughed hysterically. I was super creeped out, so I just left her alone. I realized that acid can tear you from reality and allow one to see this type of movie in a totally new way, and that one of those ways could be humorous for someone not tripping balls walking into that room. It was very creepy. Also, I forgot to mention that she had taken the vacuum attachment to use to get in the corners and ran the length of yarn through it and tied it off, and was just swinging it around, galloping like a horse. This happened later in the night and thus further into her trip. Good times, man. God damn, she was having a bad trip, bro. She was freaking the fuck out, and she was on acid watching The Ring, which that is, god damn, I would never be on some hallucinogenics watching a scary movie, because the intensity of that scary movie would be through the fucking roof. Hell nah. No way I'd be doing some shit like that. Oh, God. She's a trooper for that one, bro. God damn. All right. Let's get to our next one. I saw a woman pregnant, naked, rolling her face off eating barbecue chicken and dripping sauce all over her at a rave in Detroit. God damn, yo, shout out to Detroit. My ex-girlfriend was a DJ and we saw a recent amount of shit during those travels, but that burned a hole in me. Yo, what the fuck is a pregnant woman doing at a rave? You know what they do at raves, bruh? They take massive amounts of drugs, bro. Like, this bitch is pregnant, rolling around and just going crazy. God damn, that baby is going to die. Shit. God damn, man. Hey, yo, you get one of these, girl. God damn, bro, out here pregnant at a rave. Jesus Christ. Some dude got drunk and fell asleep on the couch in the living room where most of the people were at. Fast forward to after midnight, he proceeds to get up, go to the couch to the corner of the room, and just start pissing there. Nigga, come on, man.
Bruh.
Oh, from that day, he has been called the corner pisser. Makes sense in my language because this is one word that makes it sound more modelic. God damn, bro. This nigga, and they never let his ass let it down either. They were like, nah, man, you old corner pissing ass nigga. Oh, shit. My thing is, how are you so drunk? Because, don't get me wrong, I've been shit-faced drunk in my days, all right? And gone to house parties, all that kind of stuff. But I know where the bathroom is. I know how to get to the toilet. Like, come on, man. How are you so shit-faced drunk to the point where you're just like, all right, man, I'm going to just go to the corner and start pissing. Or you're just talking to somebody and you pull down your pants and you just start shitting in public. Like, nigga, what is going on here? You guys are crazy. Jesus, man. All right. I'm going to do 3 more. All right, some chick got too drunk and finger banged herself on the couch in front of everybody. The music got turned down. Everybody started cheering, and then 2 huge dudes appeared from the crowd of people, grabbing the girl by her arms and effectively dragging her out onto the lawn. She proceeded to puke on herself and pass out. Never went to a party again. Yo. Why'd they kill the good time? No, I'm playing. Because I can guarantee you everybody was enjoying watching her finger bang herself. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, these 2 dudes, they did the morally correct thing. I give her that. But I don't understand what made her so like how did she get so drunk to the point where she's just like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna just finger bang myself. Like, you know, or was she trying to get laid the whole time? And then none of the guys were really going for it. And so then she was just like, fuck it, I'm going to have to just do it myself. Or like, how does she get to that point? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get to that point where you were that drunk to where you're just like, ah, fuck it, I'm going to just hop on this couch and just do it myself. Like, you know, like, what the fuck? All right, man. All right, we're going to do 2 more. Let's see. At a house party, some girl jumped out of the 2nd-story window onto a kid to escape from the police. Yo. God damn. Yo, you chicks are crazy. I mean, I would expect a dude to do that, but she was like, I ain't going to jail again. Like, God damn. She jumped out of a 2nd-story window, landed on a kid, and the police are just like, oh, shit. She's out in front of the lawn. Get her. Like, yo, imagine seeing that. You're just outside, you know, you're just drinking, doing your thing. And I know you just hear, and you just see a girl come out of nowhere. Like, yo, damn, that is crazy. Let's see. All right, we're going to do 2 more. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. We were hanging out at a friend's party. Calmed down pretty quickly, but there was still some good traffic. 2 guys and this blonde girl walked in, which none of which we know, and beeline for one of the bedrooms. All we can hear is them fucking over the music. About 10 minutes later, one of the dudes walks out completely naked and fully erect and says, "She wants a third." Our one friend just starts stripping and walks into the room. The rest of us left to go to sheets. Yo, that is crazy as fuck. This man, like, they just walk in with this blonde girl. They go into the room and they're fucking, and they're like, hey, he's just doing his thing. You know what I mean? Homeboy walks out with his just dick hard, and he's just like, hey, yo, hold up. She wants a third. And then homeboy is just like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. Like, nigga, the fuck? Like, nah, man, I wouldn't want to jump into a fucking 4-way with 3 dudes and nah, man. What the dick ratio, the dick to vagina ratio is way off, bro. No thanks, man. That's nah, man. Hey, homeboy was like, I'm joining right now. Oh, come on, man. Golly. All right, this is gonna be our last one. Let's see. My roommate fucking our female roommate next to me while I was passed out drunk. Turns out next morning she was a virgin before and she didn't remember anything. I was the one to come down to breakfast table and ask why my buddy's sheets were full of blood. He sat there slack-jawed and she thought the blood was from someone else. Oh shit, she doesn't know she's not a virgin no more. Oh, fuck. Yo, that is crazy. Yo, she doesn't know she a virgin no more. Woo. Hey, goddamn. All right, man, you know. Do your thing. God damn. All right, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that second thread. Wow, man. 2 juicy threads in a row. Honestly, the first thread, I kind of knew that one was going to be juicy. The second thread, I didn't think you guys were going to bring the fire. I really didn't, but goddamn, y'all niggas brought the fire on this one. Jesus. The shit y'all be doing and the shit y'all go through, absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wow. You guys are a different breed out here, man. And I love that you guys want to share it on the I the Asshole podcast, you know. Hey, I love y'all niggas, man. You get one of these right here. Oh, man. But let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get into a little announcements. I'll just make it real quick and we'll get into the scenarios. So, again, patreon.com/My The Asshole podcast, man. If you want to get your scenarios on the show, that's the place to do it. Exclusive episode every single Friday. Keep supporting the show, man. I love you guys so much, man. 100 episodes, baby. I just can't get over it, man. You guys are amazing. 100 episodes. I never thought I'd be doing this show for this long, and I still got tons more content coming ahead, man. So you guys stay tuned for all that shit. You guys will continue to get these episodes Tuesday, Thursday, and fucking Sunday, man. I love you guys so much. I am shooting this on Super Bowl Sunday, so hopefully you guys, will watch this after the Super Bowl. And, enjoy it. Hey, and if you're not an average Super Bowl watcher and you're actually watching this on Sunday, man, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, all right? But yeah. Support us on TikTok as well as Instagram, man. TikTok is blowing up, man. I think it's like 3,300 followers already. We're so close to like half of my goal. I'm hoping to get to 5K by maybe hoping before the end of March. I should hit 5K, so I'm hoping for that, and then hopefully we'll hit 10K by the end of this year. So help your boy out with that. Follow us on TikTok for the clips, man. The clips have been going crazy. You guys have been loving the clips. You guys loved my previous clips. Like I said, I believed I said it on the Patreon episode, so you Patreon guys got to know. Your boy was banned on TikTok for like 3 days. I couldn't upload anything for 3 days because they was just like, oh, you got too many community guideline strikes or whatever. So, I couldn't upload for 3 days. But I was able to upload, and the past 2 days I've been uploading a lot on there. So go check those out. And then even today, I will clip up this episode and a couple more episodes for you guys. But yeah, I'm like super behind on clips. So hopefully you guys enjoy the clips over there. But yeah, man, without further ado, if you want to keep supporting the show for free 99, man, subscribe on YouTube as well as rating the podcast and rate it 5 stars. Please rate it 5 stars. It helps out a lot. Please just rate it. It's super easy to do, man. You just rate it real quick. Bam, done. You just hit that fucking rate button and then you hit the 5 stars and that's it. You're done. It's completely free and it helps me out a lot. All right. So I appreciate if you do that. But yeah, that's it. Let's get into the scenarios. All right, my boyfriend cheated on me with his cousin's girlfriend. Nigga, what? I dated this Peruvian boy from California, only to find out so many secrets. I dated him for almost 7 years. Last year, I found out that the girlfriend of the cousin, who also had cancer at the time, slept with her bodybuilder cousin. After I found out that secret, I lost trust in him because I soon discovered he had her number saved. He started to delete messages and began hiding things from me. He even went as far as hiding online to play with this girl and many others on Discord. I have to accept it because he wanted to be friends with his cousin's girlfriend. 2 years ago, he had a secret Twitter account and he hid that from me until one day I came across it. I tapped on the account and it was filled with porn, half naked girls, and to see him contacting plus supporting girls on Twitter and Twitch. I also discovered he was adding and playing with girls while I'd be asleep or working. I never thought this person would do this because he would say the complete opposite of things he was doing. Like, I'd never do that. I don't have a Twitter account. She's just my cousin's girlfriend / fiance. He was invited. Nah, man. Hey.
She belongs to the streets.
She fucking you, bro. Talking about, nah, you know, that's my fiance and shit. God damn. He was invited to a graduation where he also had a party. I soon discovered videos of them together. When I discovered the Twitter account, he deleted right after I discovered it. When I discovered him playing with her, he deleted the whole game and refused to show me who he was playing with. I added the pieces together and understood that you can't stop someone from lying, cheating, or hiding things from you. He told his cousin's girlfriend that he's no longer with me, so I don't understand why he would delete messages and hide that he's playing with girls when he could have left me alone. Worse is that his older single brother said it's okay for them, my ex-boyfriend and his cousin's girlfriend, to flirt with each other. Oh shit, the older brother was like, nah, nigga, it's okay. It's all good, man. You know, flirt with that little nigga's girlfriend. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm at a loss and heartbroken. He twisted the story to make me seem like I was crazy, but he turned out to lie to everyone. I gave up on the relationship. I'm moving out my apartment with no money to my name, but it will be a fresh start. Thanks for reading. God damn, man. Why didn't you leave earlier? You know, like, don't get me wrong. A lot of times, yes, you could feel bad for the girl because, you know, the dude is obviously doing some fucked up shit and all this kind of stuff. But at some point, you got to take accountability. And it's like, why are you staying in this relationship, allowing him to lie to you over and over and over again? Like, bro, what are you doing at this point? Because if I'm being honest with you, you should have been left. You should have been got the fuck out of there. Like, that relationship is done. Once he started hiding shit from you and deleting messages and doing all this other stuff, like, get the fuck out of there. Leave. You're done at that point. Like, why were you staying in that relationship? Like, this dude, and then the fact that, like, he's contacting Twitch girls and doing all this kind of stuff. What does this guy do? Because this guy must be, like, upper echelon. He must be, you know, like famous on Twitch or something, or he must be like a popular streamer or something. Like there's something going on, and the reason why he was having all these fucking opportunities to do all this shit. Like, what was this guy involved in? What did he do for a living? Because, you know, there had to be a reason why you tolerated all that bullshit, for one, for so long, and then two, you just stayed with him and let all this shit slide. And, you know, he has all this opportunity with all these girls on Twitch. Like a normal nigga can't do some shit like that. You know, they can't just get up on Twitter and then be texting some Twitch girls and playing with them and doing all this kind of stuff and getting nudes and videos and, like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what does this guy do? You know, he's got to have some clout, some status, some something. You know, he's got to have something going on for him, because there's no fucking way. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I mean, all I know is, why the hell were you with homeboy for so long? You know what I mean? Like, that was just crazy and that's dumb. Like, next time when you get into a relationship and you start noticing that he's doing all this kind of stuff and it's just consistent, get the fuck out of there, girl. What are you doing? Good piece of chicken grease to that motherfucker. You know, I'm just saying. All right. On to our next one. Am I the asshole for not letting my husband sleep at his friend's house? All right. I, 29 female, have been married for 3 months with my husband, 30 male. Dated for 6 years. Okay. Damn, so they've been together. They dated for 6 years. They've only been married for 3 months. My husband is a bit of a social butterfly and has a lot of guy friends and enjoys spending time with them. They are a close-knitted group and they live 10 minutes away from each other. I understand people are not defined by their marriage and they are individuals in their own right. And this is something me and him agreed on, but to a certain extent. My values are perhaps a little bit different, where I would prefer him to stay at home more or maybe not come home so late. This discussion, however, has led to an argument, so I just swallow and let him do whatever he wants. For example, if he wants to go out to his friend's house and come home till 2 a.m., I just let him do it and manage my feelings separately. Recently, he has expressed he is going to have a boys' night next week, and he told me he might sleep over at his friend's house, 10 minutes away from our place. When he said that to me, I told him, why can't he just hang out and come back home to me? He was not pleased and was very upset to hear that, and basically said to me, just because we're married doesn't mean we can't hang out with our friends. And I quote, so that means I can never have a sleepover with my friends? I reiterated that it's something I am not comfortable with, and that is not what I expected when we got married. I broke down into tears because I was shocked at his response and basically told him we needed to go to therapy, and he argued with me again. And at the end, I refused to argue, and I told him in a defeated tone between the sobs that he can go have the sleepover and manage and deal with my feelings separately. He and I are not talking at the moment. Am I the asshole for not wanting my husband to sleep over at his friend's house? I feel a bit guilty because I feel like I am the asshole because my request may come across as a little bit selfish. To clarify, it's not that I want him to stick with me all the time, but I just want him to hang out and come home to me, to his wife. I have been crying nonstop because I foresee this mismatch in values and social life is gonna be an issue in our marriage. Prior to getting married, he doesn't really sleep at his friend's house, often maybe 1 to 2 times a year, but he hangs out with his friends once or twice a week for sure. Am I the asshole? Yes, you are the asshole. What? Like, okay, I understand if he's like going out to the club, or he's going out to bars, or he's going out into social situations where there's other women, you know, because and I would understand your feelings, because you would feel like, nah, you know, because then you guys would go out and, you know, there's a possibility to cheat on me, you get drunk and, you know, you get your dick sucked by a girl, whatever. I understand that. There's that possibility that you guys could, you know, that could happen. 100%. But he's literally 10 minutes down the street at his buddy's house, probably playing video games, drinking beer, and doing stupid shit and beating each other up. Like, he's with his guy friends. What are you so worried about? You know, crack open a book, have some wine, watch a TV show. Enjoy yourself, girl. What the fuck are you doing? You're married. You got a great husband who loves you and only you and ain't cheating on you. He's 10 minutes down the street with nothing but dudes, you know, and these niggas are beating each other up, playing video games and getting drunk, I guarantee you, because that's what I do with my dumbass friends. You know, like, come on, girl, what are you doing? Who cares? Who cares what he's doing? You know, he's with his buddies. He's 10 minutes away from you. Like, come on, girl. Get you a little spicy book or something, you know, have some wine, watch a TV show, enjoy the peace, girl. You know what I mean? Enjoy the solitude, enjoy yourself, have a good time. You know what I mean? Do the things that you want to do, indulge in yourself. You know, like you said, a marriage doesn't define you. because you guys are individuals still. And I think you aren't comfortable with yourself. I think that's what it is. You're not comfortable with yourself enough to where you can be by yourself and enjoy, you know what I mean, the company of you. And I think that there are people who have that issue, and so they put so much stress on being with their partner all the time and being around that one person, and they need that person to feel like they're not alone, and I understand that, but you got to get out of that. You need to learn to be okay with the company of you. You need to get a hobby, whether, your hobby is reading books, whether it's writing, creative writing, it's drawing, watching, TV shows, whether it's trash TV, whether it's dramas, whatever it is, you gotta find some hobbies that you enjoy doing by yourself. That way, when he's off with his buddies doing fuck all, like I said, beating each other up, getting drunk and fucking playing video games and watching sports and all that kind of stuff, he's 10 minutes away. He's not cheating on you. He's not doing anything crazy. So the fact that you're crying and doing all these theatrics, yeah, he's going to look at it like, dude, the fuck is wrong with you? We don't need therapy. If anything, you probably need therapy, just so that way you can kind of understand how to be okay with hanging out with yourself, I mean, if anything, why don't you have any girlfriends? Like, I understand, a lot of women don't like other women. They're like, man, women are bitches and I don't like fucking hanging out with other women. Understandable. And that's why I go at the angle of like, hey, do stuff by yourself. But I mean, it's just a thing where it's like, you need to be okay with being by yourself. So yes, you are the asshole for not letting him hang out with his boys, because for one, he's 10 minutes away, two, they're at the house. So it's not like they're at a club or a bar or anything like that where he could potentially cheat on you. He's literally with his buddies. And like I said, I can guarantee you what they're doing is they're getting drunk, they're beating each other up, they're playing video games and watching sports. I guarantee you that is the extent of what them niggas are doing over there. Why? Because I do that with my dumbass friends, and guys are not very different from each other, okay? As much as women like to think that dudes are completely different from each other, fuck no. We are all the same. All of us niggas are cookie cutter as fuck, all right? We do all the same dumb shit with each other. I don't care, if you black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever. We all do the same shit with each other. We get drunk, beat each other up, and fucking watch sports and play video games, all right? It just is what it is. So, yeah, you're the asshole for it, girl. Goddamn. All right, let's get on to our next one. Am I the asshole for not telling my mother I was getting married? Oh, shit. All right. I, 31 male, came out to my mom, 54 female, about a decade ago. She didn't handle it well. Wait, did you come out as homosexual to her? All right, let's see. I'm not going to assume anything. She didn't handle it well. At first, we had a big argument, which she apologized for, but she said she didn't feel comfortable talking about my sexuality and asked me not to bring it up again. Oh, I think he is gay. Okay. I hoped this was temporary, so I tried mentioning it if I was dating someone new over the years, but she always got upset over it, so I stopped bringing it up. We don't talk much because of this. Recently, my husband and I got married. I invited the rest of the family, but didn't invite her or tell her about the wedding. Everyone in my family knows the situation between us, so no one was surprised she wasn't there. Okay, so he is homosexual. All right. And his mom has an issue about it. Damn, that's fucked up. Why would you have an issue about it? Like, my mom has always told me, she's just like, if you're gay, I'll still love you. You know what I mean? Because it's like, your child's sexual preference should have no merit on your ability to love your kid. You know what I mean? Like, that's super fucked up. You're over here like, I don't love you anymore. You're gay. Like, what? Like, for me, if I had a lesbian daughter, I'd be like, hey, it is what it is. It's fine. I would love to see her with a man. I would love to, be able to give her away to another man, but that's not what she wants. That's totally fine. Let it go. You know what I mean? If my son was gay, I'd be like, damn, I wish I could talk to him about, fucking bitches and getting hoes and shit like that, dumb guy talk or whatever, but that's not him. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not going to affect my ability to love my child. And the fact that like parents sit there and they let a sexual preference affect their ability to love their child is maddening to me. That is just mind blowing, because it's like, that's your kid, that's your seed, that's your spawn, that's your baby. Damn, sorry if I tangent off a little bit, but all right. A few weeks after the wedding, my uncle mentioned it to her since he assumed I told her about it. Apparently, she was really upset and I hadn't told her and ended up crying on his shoulder. I found out about this when he called me angry at me for putting him in that situation. Since then, the family is divided. Nigga, you put yourself in that situation. Nobody told you to go tell her that I got married to a nigga. Come on, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. You angry at me, putting me in that situation. Nigga, you put yourself in that situation. Nobody went to go tell you to tell her. What the fuck? Everybody was on the same program, but your dumbass. Everybody knew that because she wasn't at the wedding, that he doesn't want her to know. But your dumbass is just like, oh, well, maybe she just couldn't make it. You fucking idiot. God damn, man. Since the family is divided, with half saying it's cruel of me not to tell her what was happening, since some people in my family are evenly split, I wanted to get an outsider perspective on whether or not to screw up. So am I the asshole? Congratulations on 100 episodes. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, I appreciate you. You get one of those. I didn't even see that. I was just kind of reading it, and then I just read it out loud. I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, appreciate you, bro. But are you the asshole? Fuck no. Why? Because your mom, for some reason, has this issue with you being gay. Like, nah, fuck her at that point, man. Like, look, I get it. That's your mom, and you only get one mom in this world and whatnot. But my thing is if your parents want to sit there and they want to shun you and make you feel bad for who you are, because being gay ain't no fucking choice, bro. You don't just wake up one day and you're just like, I'm gay now. No, you don't. Gay is not a choice, bro. It's just who you are. The thing that makes it seem like it's a choice is the fact that you find out, very late in life a lot of the times. And obviously, you find out when you're like 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there, because your whole entire life you see man and women relationships, but obviously once you realize my penis is not reacting to a woman, but then it reacts to a guy, then you kind of realize it. So it's like you didn't really decide to be gay. You just found out, holy shit, this is who I am. And I think your mom, of all people, should be the most accepting of that. It's like, come on, man, what are you doing here? And so my biggest thing is, you are not the asshole for not telling her, because you knew that she didn't support your choice. And so you said, you know what? Since you don't support my choice, that's totally fine. I will let you think what you want to think, and I will let you have your opinions, Mom. But just know, when I find my husband and we have our wedding, you're not invited. It what it is. When I have some grandchildren, hey, you ain't gonna be around these little niggas. Reason being is because you're not accepting of my choice. And that's fine. I decided that I'd like to marry this man and be with him. Being gay is who I am. And if you don't accept that, hey, that's on you. Nah, man, you are not the asshole at all. All right, shout out to you, and thanks for the congratulations on the 100 episode. I appreciate you, brother. You get one of these. All right. Let's see here. All right. We're going to do 2 more. Then we're going to wrap this bad boy up. Just found out husband is cheating. Oh, man. Something we all are too comfortable with on this podcast. First time posting here. I just found out that my husband, 5 years of marriage, is seeing his coworker behind my back. Damn. At this moment, I saw text messages like flirting and getting physical, nothing sexual yet. Me and my husband are on TTC journey for 5 months, and I'm not pregnant yet. Oh, okay, so they're like doing in vitro and all that kind of stuff to get pregnant. All right, cool. He really wants the kids, and now we are financially stable. That's why we decided to have a kid. The affair started like 2 months ago, my guess, but it is pretty recent. Why does he cheat if he wants a baby with me? I'm so devastated and shocked at the same time because we were happily married and built our life to this point where it is right now. I don't know why he changed all of a sudden. We had a small argument a week ago and he hasn't talked to me since. He shuts me down completely and his communication channel is closed. I tried to have this talk with him, but he refused. What should I do? How do I handle the situation? The only evidence I found about the affair is some text messages. So please give me advice. I'm in total disbelief and distress. Damn, girl. And I think this is only what I think. This is probably not the truth, but it could be. Since you guys are having trouble like getting pregnant, I think he looks at it like, damn, this chick can't give me a kid. Even if she does get pregnant, she might lose the baby and all this kind of stuff. And I think that may be the reason why he's kind of getting with another girl, is because he's just like, you know, this chick can give me a kid and she can't. That could be a reason. I feel like you mentioned that because I think even you think that's the reason why he's doing this, is because you're having trouble getting pregnant and having a healthy child. Because I mean, the fact that you guys have a great relationship, you guys have a wonderful marriage, you guys are financially stable together. He really wants a kid. I think even you think that that is the reason why he's cheating, is because you're having trouble giving him a child. And so he's frustrated with it, you know, all the doctor's visits and the in vitros and this and that, and, you know, the medications and all this kind of stuff. He's just probably frustrated with it. And he looks at it like, man, fuck it. I can go get another girl where all I got to do is bust my fucking nut in her and she can give me a baby, you know? And that might be what is going on. And I feel like you kind of think that too. And that's why you put that piece of information in there. So yeah. I mean, as far as the cheating and, you know, all that goes, I get that you guys are fighting and having an argument and stuff like that. Again, you know, I would continue to try to talk to him about it and maybe bring that up. Like, is the reason why you're cheating is because, you know, you feel like I can't give you a child, or, you know, are you frustrated over this? And, you know, now if you've had that conversation already and it's just not getting through to him and you just can't really reason with him like that, then yeah, I would look at it like, I would maybe look into leaving, just because, you know, if he's not really trying to reason and he's not really trying to fix things, but you are trying to fix things, then I look at it like, okay, you know, there's kind of no reason to keep this relationship going, just because it's like, look, I'm doing everything I can to fix the relationship and you're not doing everything you can to fix this relationship. And it's like talking to a brick wall at that point, you know what I mean? And so I get it, how that could be very, very tough for you, and how that can put a big wrench into things. And then I'm sure you're already depressed over the fact that it's hard for you to get pregnant, because you look at it like, man, I'm finally in a position that I want to be in, and that so many people wish they were in, where, you know, you have your husband, you're financially stable, you're ready to have a baby. Like, so many people wish they were in that position, and you're finally in that position. And then you're like, man, my fucking womb can't get inseminated. Like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm sure that frustrates you too. So I get that there's a lot of frustration, and I get that, you know, it's probably frustrating him, and that's probably why he's doing this. And I think you and I are on the same page with this, where it's like, that might be the reason why he's cheating and doing what he's doing. I don't know, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys figure it out. Have a conversation with him. And if it's like talking to a brick wall and you just can't get through to him and it's just not helping, then yeah, I would look at just leaving and being like, hey, you know, deuces, it is what it is, and it sucks, you know. So I don't know, that's my advice. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, guys. Let's get on to our last scenario for today on our 100th episode special, man. Goodness gracious. We've been going for almost 2 hours now. And it's been quite the ride, and I appreciate you guys. If you've made it this long in the video, man, I appreciate you. Go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back, man, because you guys are the real OGs and you're the real supporters, and I appreciate that so much, man. 100 episodes for me is crazy. You know what I mean? Between doing all the episodes here on Spotify as well as all the episodes on Patreon, you know, we've gotten to 100 fucking episodes. That to me is just wild to think about, man. You guys are so awesome, and I appreciate all of the support you guys have been giving me, and just really helping me see this podcast thing through. Because when I started, I didn't think I would go this far. You know, I didn't. I kind of thought like I would maybe get, I don't know, 20 or so episodes in, and then, you know, I was not really going to get the support I thought I was going to get. And, you know, it was one of those things where it was just like I saw people enjoying what I was doing, you know, and they little by little I was growing and growing and growing. And, you know, I started this back in August. And so from August to now, it's like I told myself, you know, I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself 30 weeks. And if I can't like stay consistent, or, you know, I'm not seeing the engagement, or, you know what I mean? Like I gave myself a good little time limit. I was like, if I can't, you know, get the engagement I want or stay consistent like I want to, then I will give up on this, you know, because it's just not meant for me, and I'm not going to waste my time with this. But you guys proved me wrong. You guys showed a lot of support. You came out, you enjoyed the scenarios. TikTok, you know, went crazy and blew up. Spotify and all that, you know, the downloads have been going crazy, and I'm just like seeing, you know, the numbers go up, and seeing you guys' comments and all that good stuff. It really does help me keep going and moving forward with this thing. So thank you. All right. You know, big shout out to you guys. I appreciate that. I can't thank you guys enough, you know, if I'm being honest with you, man. So without further ado, let's get into our last scenario for today on the 100th episode of Am I the Asshole podcast. All right. Am I the asshole for wanting to leave my wife because she had a go bag? All right. My wife and I have been together for 5 years now. We have a 2-year-old, and we were planning to expand our family. I decided to tidy up my wife's closet because there was a mold problem in the garage, and I decided to inspect the whole house. There I found a gym bag with clothes, some dry fruits, some tampons, and like $1,000. I asked my wife about it, and her face suddenly lost its color. At first, she told me that it was just an emergency bag in case we are hit by an earthquake or something. I asked her why she hid it from me. Then, after a bit of back and forth, she sheepishly confessed that it's a go bag. Basically, women who need to flee their abusers are told to keep a go bag with all essential supplies like money and clothes and stuff. I asked her why exactly does she feel the need to do this. I have never even talked to her in a loud voice. We barely have arguments. Why does she think that I am going to be an abuser? She said she's not saying that I'm an abuser. She just wanted to do it for the peace of her mind. I don't buy her excuses. I don't think she trusts me. Otherwise, she wouldn't have to go so far. I took some days to mull over it and have to come to the conclusion that I can't be with a woman who can't trust me and who sees me as an abuser. I asked her for separation and told her that I can't be with a woman who does not trust me. I believe that trust is a foundation of a relationship, and if she doesn't trust me, then it's better we part ways. Now she's making excuses that she's read too many mommy forums and let herself be influenced by them. She showed me the forums where they discuss go bags and how every woman should have one. I get the logic, but I can't stay with a woman who does not trust me to know that she never needed to do such a thing. I agreed to take more time to think about it, but I think I'll divorce. We'll let her find a man she trusts not to be an abuser because she does not trust me. Am I the asshole? I am taking a break. We'll read and reply to good faith comments later. I will like to address common things here. Statistics should not be an individual, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's just adding some old bullshit in there. So he's asking, am I the asshole for wanting to leave? Damn, man. I want to say... I want to say no. I want to say you're not the asshole for wanting to leave, simply because I think I would look at it the same way. You know what I mean? Like, you don't trust me. Simply because I get that you're reading these forums, and I get that you're seeing this on TikTok or whatever the case may be, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I get that. My biggest thing is that you need to apply this knowledge, if you will, or, you know, this situational. You know what I mean? Like, think about it like this. You're reading this on the internet and, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, ladies, you should have this and da 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 and going on, because if your man is this, this, and this, then, you know, this is your escape and your way out, blah, blah, blah. But you need to objectively look at your man and be like, is my man that? Is he like that? Is my guy an abuser? Has he ever, you know, done the things that this girl is saying that her guy did? You know what I mean? Like, it's very situational. You should be able to understand that in a situation, like, hey, is this what my guy is like? Okay, let me think. No, my guy isn't like that. You know, that's not my guy. And I understand she looks at it like it's a just in case thing. I mean, it's just like a guy wanting a prenup, you know, like you could argue that it's just like a guy wanting a prenup. You know, it looks at a lot of the girls are just like, oh, what? You don't trust me to stay with you in the relationship and this and this and that. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, but it's different. No, because it's the same thing. You know, you are having some insurance to make sure that if the relationship doesn't go well, you're good. 100%. It's understandable. It is understandable. Now, I think he's just more upset about her reasoning for having the go bag, you know, because he looks at it like, yo, I've never raised my voice at you. I would never raise my hand at you. Like, I would never abuse you ever. Like, I love you and I care about you to the highest degree. And the fact that, you know, you would think that I could ever do something like that to you is what hurts. And I totally understand that from his perspective. And that's why I kind of see like, nah, I don't think you are the asshole for wanting to leave, because in his mind, he's like, is that how you see me? You know, you think I'm capable of something like that, of like actually hurting you and putting hands on you and stuff like that. So it is understandable and it does make sense. It really does. It makes sense in that regard. And I do understand why he would feel the way he's feeling, and, you know, how he would feel kind of untrusted. Yeah, because when you're a good guy and you really treat your girl well, and then she thinks just the absolute worst of you, it does make you feel some type of way, because you're like, damn, here I am doing everything I should be doing and doing everything that I need to do, and yet you still think the worst of me, you know? And like I said, the ladies, you can spin this on the other foot too, you know, with the whole prenup thing. I understand 100%, you know what I mean? But, you know, I would have, if I was him, I would have just been like, well, look, you know, I'm not that type of guy, but for your peace of mind, have your go bag. You know what I mean? Have your go bag and you know, do your thing. Like, that's how I would have dealt with it. I'd have just been like, look, that's not me. I'm not that type of guy. You know, that's just, I wouldn't raise my hand at you. I don't raise my voice at you. I don't do that type of shit. That's not me. But you have that bag for your peace of mind. And a lot of times if you come at it that way, then she'll kind of just be like, oh, damn. Like, do I really need this go bag? You know, it'll kind of not really make her feel bad, but she'll kind of look at it a little more objectively, like, holy shit, you know, like, I get that these women went through that, but I'm not going through that, you know? And so that might help her reason with it. But are you the asshole for feeling that way and, you know, wanting to leave? 100%, because I would feel the same way, and I'd be like, damn, man, my girl don't trust me. She think I'm this, and she thinks the worst of me. Like, that would suck to feel that way, to feel like your girl thinks the worst of you. So, all right, man, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed the 100th episode of Am I the Asshole podcast, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much, man. You guys really make this show happen. You guys give me the courage, the love, and the want to do this all the time. You guys are loving Haunting Adeline. You guys love all the juicy scenarios as well as the juicy threads. You love making fun of your boy, because you guys still make fun of me. You know, you guys do. And it's okay. I love you guys regardless. You know, I know I read at a 6th grade level. You know what I mean? Hey, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better out there, all right? You know, sometimes you guys don't like my points, and you know, you guys combat me about them, but hey, I don't delete you guys' comments, nothing like that. Even if your comment's negative, even if you're not on my side, even if you're sitting there like, is this guy serious? You know, another thing is don't take a lot of what I say on this show seriously, okay? This show is for entertainment purposes. I am not out here trying to give you guys love advice and dating advice and all that kind of stuff. I give my opinions, and you are free to give yours and live your life the way you want to live it. All right. This show is for pure entertainment and gossip. All right. That's just all this show is about. Okay. So I need you guys to understand that and know that. I love you guys. I will see you on Tuesday for an amazing thread and more scenarios. I love you guys, and peace.